And the reason Jabez's prayer has such value and significance is as you begin to study a little bit of the background of Jabez, of when he lived or what time period he lived, things begin to make sense. During the time of the people who lived during the time of the judges, a verse that we read often throughout the book of Judges is, each man did whatever was pleasing to their eyes. And Jabez was born during the time of the judges, meaning he was born at a time when Israel was in its darkest period of history, when the children of God had turned away from the one true God, the living God, and had gone searching for carved images. They'd gone searching for Baal and all the other gods that were not real gods, and Israel had departed from God. And God was upset with the children of Israel. And Jabez was born such a time as this. That's why the Bible also makes mention when it talks about Jabez, because there's only 2 verses you find about Jabez. And it's found in the book of 1 Chronicles, which many of us skip when we read our Bibles. And we miss this incredible 2 verses about Jabez. God says, Jabez was more honorable than his brothers. Now, why did God say that? Why would Jabez be given a commendation that said he was more honorable than his brothers? It gives you and me a context into what kind of season and time period in which Jabez was living. And he was living in the time of the judges, where even his own brothers had decided to live life on their own terms. They decided to live life based on what looked good to them. But Jabez, who was born in that time and was given a name that meant pain, said, I want my future to be different. I see the world around me, and I am not going to follow what everyone else is following. I'm going to step outside the popular group of people, and I'm going to cry out to the living God, the God who truly answers prayers. I'm going to call out to the God Jehovah, the God of my ancestors, and I'm going to ask him to bless me. Because if anyone can change my birthright, if anyone can change my destiny, if anyone can change my future, it is the God of Israel, the God who called us, the God who is a God of generations, and I am going to call on that name. That's why Jabez calls on to God. And God says he was more honorable than his brothers. Because when everyone else decided it was not fashionable to call upon the God of Israel, Jabez said, no. The only person who has the power, the authority to change my destiny is the God of Israel. I'm telling you, my friend, today, God of Israel, the God of generations, is available to you and to me. When we call upon him and seek him wholeheartedly, God will answer our prayer. God is faithful to answer our prayer.